Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Good afternoon and evening. Welcome to our intensive meditation program. First of all, I congratulate you for joining at this early hour in East. Well, for joining to take up these 3-hour long meditations. Only few people are taking this courageous step, those in the West. Intense meditations are taking us much closer to the consciousness always. Many occasions we become consciousness, we are that during this program, in this process. It takes time for the mind to settle. When it settles down, then we are there for a longer time. In these 3-hour meditations, unlike in a normal day, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, for many ways, when we are doing these group intense meditations, long meditations, healings can happen, clarity can come. We get in touch with the consciousness through mystical ways. Of course, our practice itself deepens. Our daily meditation becomes so easy. Sometimes we cross barriers that are there in our regular practice. Where certain experiences that we cannot cross through that happen, we break them. And so these 5 days are great opportunities that we are giving to ourselves. My touch with these longer meditations happened sometime in 2005 when I sat for 6 hours of meditation. That was a few years after I came into meditation practice. Until then, I would sit for an hour, maximum hour and a half. But 6 hours, one of the days, similar to current days like Buddha Purnima days, when Patriji started, 6-hour program for everyone. It was something for me. I couldn't sit through 6 hours. So I had to get up in between at least 2 times and go out and come back and sit down. That's okay too. It can be done by any of you who is going to be doing this first time. The intention is important to sit through. Number 2, then if you go in with an intention that I am sitting through the whole time and then my body is cooperating, you come with that intention. And then 3, that I am in touch with the consciousness or losing myself completely, merging myself into the field. Then we have further intention that I am connecting with masters and guides, or I'm having great visions, great learning. Depends on what we intend and then how we sit. The more you intend that way, the more we have the opportunity to experience that. That's the difference. We'll use this time to completely surrender ourselves to merge with our highest self. That thing that guides, that intelligence that is there with us, paying attention. So the key to be experiencing, enjoying this is the word surrender. Means we make up a resolution and say, in these 3 hours, no matter how my meditation in the past has been, that I am fully surrendering. I'm going to let my mind not be there at all. I'm not going to interpret. I'm not going to doubt my experience. I'm not going to go in with a thought that I had a busy day, I'm this, I'm that, and so then I may not go in properly into the meditation. My last time Amruth did not work that great, so this time may not. Instead, I would surrender and say, I am completely giving in myself. I'm going to keep my innocence. No matter what comes, I'm simply going to be witness to it. Whatever comes to me in my meditation, I'm simply committing myself to be a witness, nothing more. Witness means just watch anything and everything that's happening without interpretation. You have to simply observe whatever happens to us. At any time you feel that is a thought, you feel, then go back to the breath. But that we don't doubt whatever that happens to us anymore. That's the commitment we make. Because doubt that stops us from going deeper. And then second, surrender is that everything is okay. Whatever happens, whatever experience I'm having, I'll be safe. I'm absolutely fine. As we make that commitment, that nothing in this meditation process is harming at all. Everything is safe because I'm simply sitting, relaxing and observing my breath, nothing more. So it can't harm me. You have a basic understanding and say everything is safe. And so no matter what experience I'm going through, I'm just let it go. I'm just going to go with it. No matter however terrifying it may be or however beautiful it may be. I'm just going to surrender. I'm just going to let it go. It is just absolutely safe. The third thing is that I'm very, very, very open. I'm very open to whatever that can come to me, and I'm ready to receive it. I'm very, very open. So you make these stronger intentions. I want you to reflect upon it, that I'm very, very open. Whatever comes, I'm going to receive, because all I'm doing is making contact with that intelligent force. And then there's nothing that is harming me here, so that I'm just allowing it to happen. I will sit through. If I'm seeing, very, very powerful picture somewhere, very, very powerful picture, I'm going to sit through it. I'm going to see what happens. Maybe that energy, intense energy is going to pass to me. I'm going to sit through it. The first thing that we're saying is that I'm going to go in and I'm simply going to be a witness. No interpretation, no doubts, no doubt. We remove the doubt of whatever that's happening to me. Is it my thought, is my hallucination, or this is simply a projection? It's not happening. I remove any of the analytical mind, and simply I'm surrendering to be a witness of what happens in meditation. All right, friends. With that, we'll go into this practice today, and every day we're going to do some process. 3-hour meditation generally is into two cycles. Some of you are used to our longer meditations. We have a process called lie down. At the end of a cycle, we do a lie down where we literally lie down for some time. Deeply rest and relax in that time without necessarily meditating, but you're simply lying down wherever you are in a comfortable posture. You lie down, rest and relax, and you get up. Typically, in the lie down, we are expressing gratitude, and then we complete the meditation. As that happens, typically at the end of the meditation. That's what will happen in this program too, except 1 hour, 1 day maybe, that where we may have a lie down in the middle of the segment. But this meditation program, in 3 hours, we divide into two, roughly an hour and a half, an hour and a half. Throughout the process, in 3 hours, maximum time is spent in anapanasati, breath meditation. Maximum time on that. That means emptying our mind and losing ourselves, be in this whole field. That's where maximum time is spent. We start with heart elevation process. Again, if somebody new to Buddha CEO's meditation, heart elevation, when I put up the slide, there'll be process. Very simple. We spend a few minutes going into higher emotion, connecting to heart center, your intuition center, spending some time being with it. And then we go into anapanasati, breath meditation, breath mindfulness meditation. Then we spend maximum time there. Then somewhere along the way in the first cycle, I would guide us into a process when you are in this field, process to become one with the whole, process to tune into your guides, process to receive some healing energy, process to tune into your purpose of life. Some of those aspects that I would make a process and guide in. Process this time perhaps to experience that brotherhood among ourselves. So many of these conflicts must disappear. And so this would be typically in a first cycle. So you do heart elevation process, then breath mindfulness meditation for a very, very long time, and then a short amount of time for doing a process, which is often more like an imagination, visualization, more of extending your empty state into the field through further visualization. And then again, we go back to anapanasati, a breath meditation, to become empty once again. Just be there, emptying your mind completely, and just be there again in the field for a long time. And the second cycle, then towards the end, we do act two affirmations for a great life here. It could be affirmations, it could be visualization, it could be reprogramming beliefs, it could be any of those, but they're all towards a great life here. First cycle, we do a process to be in the energy field, merge with the whole, more tune into the guides, more about purpose, more some of those. And second cycle is more about living here, life here. So, and in dreams and goals, we imagine, dream, and affirm about greater health, and all of that we do in the second cycle. Whatever that is. But all of this is very easily followed. One can easily follow, it doesn't matter. But the point is that we're going to spend a sufficient amount of time in emptying ourselves in between doing this process. Towards the end of the meditation, we're going to lie down. That's for today. Express our gratitude, and then end our meditation there. It helps for those of you first timers to have some water with you. Sometimes when you're doing long meditations, the throat can go dry, and if it does, it's okay to take the water, drink, and then continue meditation. Sometimes people ask, I'm not able to sit after an hour. I'm really plugging out. It becomes so difficult to even put my attention onto anything. And if you're really, really struggling that way, I suggest get up, take a walk, and then come back and then start again. No problem. Right? And then make a strong, strong commitment that before we do this, but make a strong commitment and say, I'm sitting through 3 hours today. My body is cooperating. My mind is cooperating. Just make those stronger commitments to yourself. It's easy to bail out. It's difficult to sit through. So make those commitments, make those affirmations, but still after that, things still are like that, it's okay to get up, it's okay to open your eyes, it's okay to adjust your positions, postures, and then sit back into meditation. But take it as a commitment to complete it. All right, friends? So relax yourself, sit comfortably. Is there anyone who is new to these long meditations at Buddha Foundation? You can write in the chat in case you are doing this for the first time or new to Buddha meditation process. The meditation that we're doing is breath mindfulness meditation or anapanasati, observing your natural breath. So as you see in the picture, sit down comfortably on the floor or in a sofa or a chair, crossing your feet at ankle, fingers into fingers, hands in your lap, comfortably rested, closing your eyes. That's the posture, simple posture. And if you're wearing spectacles, remove them. Then observe your normal, natural breath, resting your attention in the middle of the eyebrows, at the beginning of your nose, meaning the root of the nose. Attention there and observe the breath, the air that's going in and coming out at that point. When you observe the breath, it has a magical effect of slowly bringing the thoughts down, less and less in thoughts, your mind becomes empty. And as the mind is empty, we experience total emptiness, calmness, blackness, energy sensations, movements in our body. Many, many things may happen. Witness all of it. In case you have thoughts and you know you are thinking, come back to attend to the breath again. At that point, again, slowly go into the empty states. This is called breath mindfulness meditation. Very easy process. So it is fine if you're new to start with this process. And then prior to doing this, I mentioned we are doing a process called heart elevation to go into slip into conducive meditative states that are helping us to go deeper of anapanasati process. So the heart elevation is simply the crux of it is to elevate ourselves to a good feeling, good emotion, higher emotion like love, compassion, gratitude. So the posture is same. You're sitting down with your feet crossed, and then closing your eyes. Here, your hands in the chest area, and then you are observing with a slow, long, relaxing breath, putting your attention on the heart, connect with your heart. Bring up an experience from the past of high emotion for some time, feel it, live it, and spread this energy to everybody by intending that I'm sending this love, I'm sending this gratitude, I'm sending the appreciation to people around for them to feel great. It's a very easy process to follow my guidance, dear friends. We do this for a few minutes, like 8 minutes or so. And then we go into breath meditation. And thereafter, everything is simple guidance, just follow through. So relax yourself, sit comfortably. Relax your body. Make an intention that I am slipping into deep meditative states, losing myself, that I am connecting with this intelligence in this meditation. That I'm committed to raising my vibration, that I'm committed to know myself more, that I'm fully behind these intentions. No matter what, I am sitting through this meditation, and my body is greatly supporting me in this process. That, dear friends, welcoming great masters to be there with us on this special Buddha Purnima Day, where we start this process, welcoming Grand Master of Meditation, Gautama Buddha, Mahatma Babaji, great many masters out there, and Brahmarshi Patriji, to be there in giving all that support necessary. Dear friends, dear friends, dear masters, with your specs removed, eyes closed, keep your hands on your chest area. Resting your attention on your sacred heart with a slow, relaxing breath. Can you feel your heart center? Feel the seat of all emotion. Connect with your heart center. With your attention on your sacred heart that knows your inner guidance, that inner knowingness. Feel it, dear friends. Breathe into it. Notice it. Feel the beat, the rhythm of your heart. The center of all emotions, nurturing all life with its energies of love, compassion, gratitude. And recollect an experience from your past where you felt enormous love, joy, kindness, appreciation. Or simply imagine of going into an experience of deep joy, and feel that energy Oh, dear friends, I want you to breathe life into your heart center. Feel an emotion by simply imagining yourself experiencing something joyful, something appreciative, something that brings gratitude, love. We are deeply interconnected. We experience that connection, and we experience the emotions of love, that energies of kindness, compassion. Feel it, dear friends. And allow yourself to direct this energy simply by intending to spread this energy to everyone and everything on this planet. To help them heal, to help them elevate their understanding. Slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath.
breath is our own doorway into our own greatness. Unless we go through the breath, we cannot access our own greatness.
We are in this powerful group meditation, dear friends. Observe your natural in-breath and the out-breath, and allow yourself to experience a deeper calmness, Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to be with that emptiness inside of you, all around you. Into the emptiness inside of you, all around you. As your mind is becoming empty, you go into greater coherence. You channelize that energy towards your higher purpose. allow yourself to merge into the greater emptiness. That field of energy allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience that emptiness, that blackness. Where there's no body, where there's no thing. All emptiness is energy. This is the quantum field of intelligence. The field that governs all cosmos, all galaxies, all matter. The longer you stay aware of this emptiness, that energy, the more you merge into your higher mind, that inner guidance, intelligence. Allow yourself to soak into this emptiness, this field of energy, the field of consciousness. Stay aware of that emptiness, that blackness. Allow yourself allow yourself to stay connected to this field of no body, of no thing. As we empty our mind of thought, we dissolve the experience of matter. We move into this greater field of energy. The field of all connection. Yeah, less matter, all emptiness and energy. The more you stay aware of this emptiness, the more you experience that intelligent force of creation. stay aware of the vast, endless depth of that black, spreading far and wide. That's energy. That's consciousness. Merge into it. The more you stay connected to this field of infinite possibilities, the more greater experiences you draw into your life. become aware of this field of nothingness, emptiness. Away from your body. Everything of your past, present, future is here in this field of energy. Allow yourself go into these infinite depths of that emptiness. Transcending your body, fully embracing that nothingness, that emptiness. You have always existed. You have always been expanding. Deeply connected. Experiencing yourself as many, yet remain centered as one in this field of energy. the longer you stay aware of this emptiness and energy, the more connected you become. The more of the existence you experience. The more you merge into this field of light, golden, purple, whatever that may be, that energy of oneness, that connection, gently affirm, I am the light of oneness. Noticing all beings and entities connected to one another. Noticing them in this golden light, inner light, connected as one. Affirm, you are the light of oneness, uniting yourself with all the entities in all dimensions. Affirm, we are the light, transporting yourself beyond this time and space, transcending your body and noticing as energy and light, fully connected, experiencing this field of light as consciousness. Merging to become that one. I am that one. I am that whole. energy, the light spreading, engulfing, surrounding all things and everyone, merging you into that ocean of oneness. This activation of oneness feeling. Let this light fill your heart with goodness, with greatness. Let this light fill your entire expanded being. Be deeply grateful, affirming thank you for activating that I am the one present in me. It is great to remember who I am as one with all that is. I recognize I drop all limitation. I recognize I am guided towards the next phase of my life, an evolution. Feel that gratitude to be one with everything. I am one. Allow yourself to experience that endless depth of that emptiness as you merge into your breath. Imagine the emptiness inside of you, all around you. Yourself to experience this feel of deep connection. Into the emptiness. the field of energy, the more you tune in to the abundance of healing energy, miraculous energy, empowerment energy, mystical energy, or whatever you become aware of. Allow yourself to stay connected to that emptiness, to that energy. The longer you stay aware of this field of no body, of no thing, the more conscious you become, the more mindful you become. Merge into the emptiness of yourself. Your divine self. That greater awareness that's constantly guiding you, paying attention to you. The more you stay aware of this emptiness, the more you embrace the divinity in you. Empathetic, friendly, patient, eager to stay merged into this emptiness, this energy, where everybody and everything are connecting. More you experience that connection, the more empathetic you become. Friends, as we are merged into this field of limitless possibilities, it presents us of a great opportunity to create a new future. For ourselves, for everyone around, by setting greater intentions. Our thoughts and feelings create our outer reality. I would like you to affirm greater intentions for increased well-being, connection, expansiveness. Affirm, I am connected to an unlimited source of energy. Friends, I want you to affirm this intention with excitement, with a firm understanding that whatever you affirm with heightened emotion, with total surrenderness, is manifesting into your physicality. I am connected to an unlimited source of energy. I am a divinely healthy and a great human being. Affirmative, friends. I love my life, and I'm living an exciting life. Appreciate the life that you're living, dear friends. Notice that excitement. Bring up that moment that makes you feel the life of excitement. I love and appreciate my glorious body for all that it is doing in helping me experience this life. I appreciate my glorious body. I am in harmony with every part of my life. Come on, friends. Harmony means no resistance, means being coherent with every experience, with every person, entity in your life. I am filled with gratitude for all that I have. Every day, I am getting better and better and better. Come on, dear friends, I want you to feel that emotion. I want you to be clear in your mind of these intentions with no doubt whatsoever. Believe in the possibilities, dear friends. Affirm it. The stronger you experience that emotion, the stronger you believe in the process, the more you signal the field to manifest this into your physicality. I feel the glow of consciousness, its love, its reverence, its kindness in every part of my life. My dear friends, recognize whatever is happening for our highest good. The more acceptance you are in, the more coherent you are. Coherency is the basis for creation. I feel the glow of consciousness in every cell of my body, sparkling with that energy, with a rejuvenation. Feel it, dear friends, that energy, the glow of consciousness in you, in every cell. I am living a liberated life. I am free. Feel, dear friends, the freedom to choose, freedom to experience. This is your natural state, dear friends. I am in alignment with my life purpose. I choose to live my purpose. Feel empowered. The more you are in your purpose, the more life becomes effortless. I understand the purpose is to learn and to experience. The purpose is to know about myself. I am effortlessly accessing that inner knowingness to tap into my innate wisdom. I am effortlessly accessing my inner knowingness to tap into that wisdom, that boundless wisdom. Feel it, dear friends, believe in it. Whatever you signal to the field, what you receive, what you experience. I am divine, and I'm experiencing that unlimited life. Feel that limitlessness. Relax, dear friends. Every intention, every feeling is energy. Let your body synthesize these energies and recalibrate these frequencies. I would like you to deeply rest and relax as you surrender this future to this field. I'd like you to take quick, short breaths. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Here you go. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Feel that energy in your brain relax into you. That's energy. That's energy. Relax. And lie down, dear friends, wherever you are. Quickly lie down without disturbing your meditation. Take a comfortable posture. And feel the weight of your body resting on the floor, on the mattress. Be deeply relaxed in that comfortable posture and allow yourself to drift away into the emptiness of this universe. Be a witness to whatever you may experience as you drift away. Fully allowing yourself, your body to relax. come back to your body. Becoming aware of your body and environment. Place your hands over your heart. Your hands over your heart. I'd like you to bless your body into a new life created by your new mind. Recognize that every meditation is reprogramming your mind with a higher wisdom and will. Guiding you into a new future of adventure and opportunity. Let your past turn into wisdom and no longer limit you, and welcome these adventures and be aware to latch onto the opportunities. Align with that power within you. Ask it to move with you, move around you. Ask it to move through you, constantly guiding you in your life. Express gratitude to this consciousness in you, to everything and to everyone for helping you. Explore yourself to helping you to create a great future. Gratitude to your parents, teachers, mentors, friends, family, colleagues. Be grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, to the planets, stars, the Mother Earth. Your gratitude to everything you use, the technology, the system, the company, the governments. Support your life in many, many ways. Gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent universe. Gratitude in the highest state of receivership. Slowly. Recollecting your experiences from the session, feeling with great positivity and certainty that a new future is unfolding for you as you became one with the whole in existence. That your consciousness is elevated to this wholeness, leading to several new experience of life in a way you least expect and imagine. Whenever you're ready, you may open your eyes. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoy the session. Let me just put on the light. Okay. Hope you enjoy the session. Congratulations for those of you doing it for the first time. Anybody would like to share how you felt? Yes, Anandhi, madam.
Good morning, Masters. This is my first Amruth program today. I had been following meditation for the last 3 months, and this was my first day with the Amruth. It was really great, and I have never felt such a long meditation. And the emptiness, it was such a for a long time. It was a great experience. I just felt the energy passing through me almost 3 times. It was a great experience for me, and what to say, I had my parents who had not come to my house for the last 3 4 years for some reason, and during this meditation I had my parents coming home, and now they are very old, they are 70 80 years now. I had my young parents coming to my house, sitting next to me, had they made their coffee and had, I was in the deep meditation, I told not to disturb, but just they sat next to me and they had a coffee and then went. It was such a great experience for me. I was felt so happy, sir. Thank you so much. This was first long meditation which I've had, and even the emptiness also. I think I had been throughout the emptiness for the long time. So I just started my meditation around 4:20 something, and that just last half an hour I was out of the emptiness. The entire meditation journey was full of emptiness. This is my first experience. Still, I feel that goosebumps in my entire body. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, that's wonderful, madam. Feeling that connection, when you said you experienced your parents coming and then being there, comes with that connection. You feel that nobody is separate, it's all there. And so we are exploring and we're experiencing that with infinite frequency. Awesome. So congratulations to you. That experience you felt, energy passing, will be there with you for a long time. In fact, those are experiences that take us back to this again and again. However, we need to be careful not to get attached to any experience. They come and go. If we stay attached to an experience, then we look for the same experience again, and we let go of many others. Yes, Ravi Bhushan.
Namaskar, Chandra sir.
Namaste.
It was wonderful. I had the pleasure of being with you here at Dubai. And so I took up this challenge. Day before yesterday, we were at Tharini's residence for the quantum leadership workshop also. And it was 2:30 when we started here in Dubai. So it was a little bit challenging, but it was good. I just drifted into about 5 or 10 minutes of sleep, but that was very relaxing. And I was fully with the meditation. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Wonderful. 2:30. You're up and into this. Definitely, all of you from Dubai are doing a great work here. 2:30, greatest time to meditate. And most importantly, the sincerity is beautifully, definitely is heard by the consciousness.
Thank you.
When we show the sincerity, it is often shown when you stay late or you wake up early. Basically, work out of a comfort zone and then do it. Then that is different. When we work out of comfort zone, we demonstrate our sincerity. Wonderful. Please stay into this remaining 4 days too. In fact, today being Buddha Purnima, it's an amazing opportunity because this program aligned to this Buddha Purnima day. Buddha Purnima is when highest amount of energies, symbolic of Gautama Buddha being born on this day, being enlightened on this day. And of course, full moon days are quite energetic. And so then we've done meditation now. And there's another meditation in the night, India, 9 p.m., full moon night meditation, like every month we do. So there's a 3-hour meditation there. So we do that. And then morning again, tomorrow, Tuesday morning, India, 4 o'clock, we do another 3 hours. You're getting 9 hours and 24 hours on a Buddha Purnima day. Can't be any better. So anyone serious about this and nicely can actually take a day off today and be in this energy, not contaminating with work pressure or whatever, and then just be there. It can do a lot of good. And then take the 9-hour evening meditation today and again tomorrow back into this Amruth. Can be very, very powerful. Yes, Murari Singh ji. Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, Chandra sir. Good morning, everyone. Actually, I'm also from Abu Dhabi. You know that yesterday night I was not slept. I was just awakened whole night, just waiting for 2:30. I have to get up 2:30, 2:30. I don't know, means what happened, I don't know, but it was great experience. First time, long hours meditation. And even though I'm feeling little low because I didn't had enough sleep, but still energetic. And seriously, means this is first time, even after 2.5 hours continuous meditation, almost 3 hours. I never felt like sleep. I never felt like I'm going anywhere. It was a very concentrated, committed meditation, and I'm happy that I completed almost 3 hours meditation. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I'm very much happy to do, sir.
Yes, definitely we are happy. We've done a marathon meditation. First steps towards signaling and increasing a willpower. Now your other 1 hour meditations, it becomes like a breeze, so easy. Everyday prana session that happened at 4:30 your time will go like just like that. Congratulations again to you too, Murariji, 2:30. Yes. Anybody else? What practices help us to strengthen our meditation itself? You know, when Patriji said simply, he emphasized a lot on taking time for meditation practice. But then he also emphasized 2, 3 other things, and which is what echoed by many, many masters. This whole concept of consciousness going and becoming one with the consciousness through meditation in the New Age spirituality all comes from Theosophical Society. Blavatsky, Leadbeater, Annie Besant, Walcott, E.K., C.V. They're all masters talked about this immutable, ever existing, and infinitely potential consciousness. I'm talking about the New Age. Of course, it's always been there in religions in some level, in Hindu, Vedic scriptures, and deeply it is there always. That is the only one thing that exists out there. But things that help are fundamentally two aspects. One is thinking about consciousness, that there is something that is out there, and so constantly being in thought of that. And second is applying whatever that is, practicing its qualities here. That's all it is. When you're doing something, do in the best possible way as you reflect the qualities of consciousness. When you're not doing anything with your body, no action, then be in the thought of it. Be in the thought of it. Where is it? How is it? What is it? How do you experience it? Am I part of it? If I am so, then who am I? Why am I here? All this is thought of it. That's called contemplation about it. So then, being in thought of it is nothing but meditation, of course, but nothing but then outside meditation is reading. We have to read many books, dear friends. There are so many books that cover life on the other side. We read life here, but we have to read the life on the other side because consciousness is invisible. A big part is on the other side. A small part is here. Starting with Brian Weiss, all philosophical books have to be read. These are a little dense and difficult, but they have to be read. The three masters, Blavatsky, Anibiscent, Leadbeater, they are three grand masters of this society. Their books have to be read. More New Age, Michael Newton books have to be read. Doris Cannon, Raymond Moody. There are many of them. One will lead to the other. But the books one must read. So to be in thought of it, Bhagavad Gita must be read again and again. Right rendering of Bhagavad Gita must be read. And then having these conversations, understanding others' experiences today, most of our core team is here in Bangalore in Pyramid Valley. Listening to experiences, meditating in around the Buddha Purnima. Why can't we take time? Of course, all the time we'll have something or the other. Busy will be there. But if you truly want to get beyond the limited benefit of, okay, having a little bit of stress-free life, some relaxation in the body, that would be like using meditation, just experience the tail of elephant. If you really want to experience the elephant itself of the meditation, then we are taking time to be in thought of this existence. And that means taking time to be spending time in the company of other masters meditators, listening to their experiences, and reading and then reading and learning about what others have experienced about it. Then when we are doing things here, the first thing was this impeccability of thought and word, purity of the mind and heart. No real progress is possible unless the lower nature is brought into harmony with the higher nature. Anibiscent, he says, no real progress is possible. No real progress. It's all be artificial progress. Unless our lower nature is brought into the harmony with the higher nature. Lower nature means separateness, the dense nature. Lower nature, you can take it as dense nature of ourselves is this physical matter, this body. But higher nature is this expansive consciousness that we are, that soul nature that is there. They have to be in harmony. How do you bring the harmony? When you cultivate, when you elevate ourselves into a purity of thought, action, and words. And we have three kshetras, or three fields: a thought field, a word field, and an action field. Three things. And so become impeccable into a thought, the right thinking, right speech. We know what the right speech is. Not hurting anybody. I mean, within these three, speech is very important. So we have to develop that impeccability, not generally wasting our words. Just having that loose talk, constantly just rambling, just opening the mouth for the sake of it. Many things. If we recognize consciousness is not wasting its energy, always efficient, never hurting, never bringing something down, it's only towards creation and experience of higher, then our words, because they're also are always signaling a thought to experience, must be towards experiencing something higher, not lower. And so thoughts. So cultivating purity of thought and speech. And how do we do it? With more awareness, by meditation, of course, but then reading and then understanding. When Gautam Buddha said, right speech in a eightfold path, right speech is there. Right speech means is this only speak truth. Speak something that is, speak always things that are enriching, creating new life. Speak at the right time. Speak with the right intention. If you have in mind that I want to exploit somebody, I want to take revenge on somebody, I want to teach a lesson to somebody, that's why I'm speaking, then we not have a right intention. That's now consciousness. Think consciousness, think God, or whichever that form is, that it is always doing the right thing for you and everyone. So our speech is also reflecting that at any given time. Selflessness is another very important quality. Just the way nature gives selflessly, which is the grandest material creation that we see here, but the consciousness is selflessly allowing everyone to experience. Giving, as nature is to give. And so then developing the selfless action, what we call service. Selfless action means without expecting anything, you're doing things. And then if that whatever you do is helping either you or somebody without expecting anything, then it's great, that's service. The selfless action is again represent the quality of consciousness. So we have to, if again, things that are, if we are looking to say, I would like to have a deep experience, then we have to move ourselves into selfless action. Everything we do is for my own self. Then don't come and say, I don't have this deep experience. I don't have these aha moments. And I still seem to be getting stuck with the illusion. If you need them, then one must look to actively take selfless action. Otherwise, so be it. Okay, fine, I've got a certain lifestyle. I want to be in this life, no problem. But you truly want to know yourself, you want to have that touch with the consciousness, one must move into selfless service. Your left hand won't know if the right hand is doing. That is the selfless service. No expectation whatsoever. That means what I do with my left hand, my right hand won't know. That's the level we go to. You know, many Indian masters, the yogis, they always said this. Be loving and compassionate in your presence, but then always do selfless service. That's why many ashrams, they always service. Because they knew that selfless service is the greatest representation of consciousness. So you're trying to be that. And so in that doing so, then you are becoming one with that. Getting deeper into meditation, one of the important aspects that many masters say is to develop concentration. How do you develop concentration? Meditation, of course, is developing concentration, but to go in there, you develop mindfulness. So if I have my concentration, then of course, then I am deep into meditation easily. So talking about going into the depth of meditation, so increasing your practice, one is becoming very impeccable with our thought, with our speech, with our actions. Second is becoming and then doing that selfless service. Third, we are saying is to be very mindful. When you're mindful in action, meditation and mindfulness are two sides of the coin. You meditate more, mindfulness develop, do more practice of mindfulness, meditation becomes more deeper. So mindfulness, is you go into nature, be fully present in the nature, work with the nature, communicate with the nature, talk to the nature, be there, observe the energies. There's Mount Shasta, great mountain. You go to the mountain not to take pictures, but spend time observing the energies of the mountain. All mountains are condensed energy. And so there is so much energy there, be there. Who knows? Some great sages must have meditated there because that's all they did in the past. They always walked from place to place. And wherever they found a great place, they felt energy, then sat there, meditated, energizing that a lot more. And so developing mindfulness in whatever we do it tames the mind greatly and it helps it to focus easily. And so the meditation also becomes that much more great. That's a practice. Mindfulness is a practice where you're trying to become aware. It's an intellectual practice to start with, where you are aware in doing walk while walking, eat while eating. That's what Gautam Buddha said. The more we practice, the more we are improving our meditation, strength of meditation, depth of meditation, mindfulness. Of course, you can apply mindfulness and say mindful thinking, mindful speech. It applies to everything, right? But if the wandering mind has to be tamed, while meditation is taming, but mindfulness as a way, when we're not meditating, is also absolutely helping us to improve the concentration. Then another important thing, dear friends, is selfless service can also be said as a detachment. Detachment, of course, we understand, whether there are emotions or experiences or desires. Because attachment to any of these here would mean that we are placing our attention more on them. Where you place your attention, there you place your energy, and so that manifests more. And so the more you think of your family, the more you think of your property, more you think of your job, more you think of this, more you think of this, that means then the more you're putting your attention here, that grows. So the concept is experience, but then not stay attached. Experience, but detach yourself. Practice the detachment and non-attachment. How do I do it? Again, everything is intellect. The more we read and know about impermanence of things, when we understand from the quantum physics that everything is coming with an observation, otherwise, the moment you lose your observation, it detaches. But it comes into you with your being with observation, then the worry is gone about holding on to something. Today I have money, it's no problem. If I don't have money, it doesn't matter. I can create it if I want to. When I left my job, I had this greatest understanding. It is okay. I don't have money, no problem. But if I want to ever, I'm not worried about it because simply a thought that you put it to create that money, attract the money again if you want to. What to worry about? Because simply through our own creation, our own attention, we attract it. So then we can attract anything that we want. So then having that nature of detachment, that, okay, the basic understanding that is experience. Now, if I attach to an experience, attach to somebody, something, then I limit myself to that. While there is infinity, why should I limit to just this? Why should I hold on to and say, my son, only his education matters? Why not others' education does not matter for you? They're not there. I mean, can't we experience them growing? Can't we give more time to them to unlock themselves? Because we haven't, when we start experiencing, that's why when you do selfless service, when you start experiencing joy in others, becoming or experience the way we want to experience our life, then detachment also comes, dear friends. The selfless service helps us to move into more detachment. But it's very important. Now, detachment not only about material things, detachment even to your meditation experiences, because everything is infinity. Once you hold on to some experience and say, I got this special, and then you get stuck there. You get stuck there. A few things that will also help. Today morning, before meditation, we were doing invocation, right? Now we were basically moving ourselves into saying that I'm connecting to my consciousness. I'm connecting to great masters. So we're saying, okay, well, let's experience the presence of Babaji, a presence of Patriji, whatever the sentimental beings and all of that. So those aspects help to set the context, set the flow. Our experience can become deeper when we do this simple practice. So, dear friends, there's no replacement for, and then of course, the last thing is learning and learning and learning. And I said in the beginning, be in the awe, be in the thought of consciousness. How do we do? We increase our quality of thought by reading the right books. Now, when you read a book, suppose I read a book by Journey of Souls by Michael Newton. It's talking about soul evolution. It's talking about in karmically how people are experiencing life now. For example, a son who has got a deep emotional challenges with the father who is alcoholic. An alcoholic father is neglecting the son completely, child completely. The son is growing up and then seeing other children are absolutely, taken care by parents, but here is having in this dysfunctional family is having absolutely no care, neglected, deeply wounded. Now he's talking about this from a context of law of karma. You go through these books, then you understand law of karma. Law of karma, cause and I'm saying if I'm going through an effect here, there must be a cause. And the cause in this case would be that this child has neglected in his past life people around him, and so then he is being neglected here. So this understanding, which is an invisible experience that is not there, when we go through a Journey of Souls book, we understand and say there is so much more to life beyond this body, beyond this. We start contemplating on those aspects. We start going through the life as more of a learning experience than a painful or suffering experience. One has to contemplate. The moment we think and say, oh, so there is so much out there from the past. And so then we start exploring that infinite dimension of the past. All of this will lead towards, dear friends, holding on to this body and then getting detached from here, are taking things easily, and so then we go back to again being in one with the consciousness. Reading has to be there. It started in the beginning. I conclude with that and say, with detachment, with practicing detachment, practicing mindfulness, and practicing selfless service, three things. And while we are constantly reading, developing these habits of impeccable thought and speech, some of these aspects will help us absolutely go into the deeper and deeper practices. Anapanasati meditation will help. Our 40-day program is a solid base for everything I said. That's why many are experiencing in meditation something deeper, something mystical, in a way that they feel that they are much more than this body. Thank you very much for joining. So we will meet again tomorrow at 4 o'clock. But before that, like I mentioned, today evening, 9 p.m., we have full moon night meditation. Pyramid Valley is doing wonderful live music meditations here. And so we're going to plug into that meditation with live music tonight at 9 p.m. And then meditate with, and yesterday and today I'm here and with all of our group. And then we saw that the entire pyramid is full, like there's no space to sit down. In the pyramid at a time, close to 4,000 people can sit, and so many people are there. And everybody has only one thing, that how do I know more? How do I experience more? And so then it must be very, very powerful when we sit down together with every one of the people here in Pyramid Valley and we meditate with them together. So 9 p.m. tonight, that meditation starts. Give and take 5-10 minutes here, there, plus or minus, sometimes a little bit delays here and there. But it starts around that when we plug into this live music meditation. And so 9 to 12, 3 hours. And then 4 hours later, again, 4 a.m. India time, again, the actual meditation Amruth program will be there. So we'll see you in either or both the meditations. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you. 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 I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm
Bye, everybody. Thank you.